area up towards Benjamin here in Knox County, and then just off to the west, King County. That is where we see that tornado warning in effect until 4 p.m. And this tornado warned storm is now pushing into northern and northwestern Knox County, just off to the northwest of Benjamin. Not tornado warned in Knox County at the current moment here. It is 3:45 p.m., but this may be extended to include parts of Knox County over the next 15 to 20 minutes here. So this storm is capable of very large hail, upwards of 3-inch sized hail reported here in northern King County, and that's going to be pushing into far northwestern Knox County within the next 15 to 20 minutes. So if you're on our fringes of our viewing area here, the far northern big country, that's the main concern with this storm. Let's put the hail track on this to show you exactly where we're seeing that hail coming out of far northern King County and pushing into Knox County right now. So you see the history of this as it came just off to the north of Guthrie. There was a report of a funnel cloud, no confirmed tornado with this, but you see the hail being the main concern with this. Very large hail reported along Route 83. There's reports from the National Weather Service of broken windshields to the north of Guthrie as well in King County, and that's now moving into Knox County here. So it's north of Benjamin. This storm is going to stay north of the Benjamin area if you're on Route 82 between Seymour and Guthrie. It's going to stay just off to the north of you and just off to the south of the Crowell area and south of Vernon as well. So that's the hail that we're seeing, upwards of 2 to 3 inch size hail, so very large hail, and also the threat of that tornado. Let me put on the velocity signature. You got the switch gears here, hold on. Gonna jump around real quick here and move over to velocity on this particular storm. This is where we're seeing the rotation, so moving up far northern areas once again. Abilene, San Angelo not included in any of this. Is far off to your north, up towards the Red River here, northern King County, and coming into north and northwestern Knox County here. So where you see the red and the pinks, or the green and the reds, excuse me, that is where we see that rotation, a pretty strong rotation here. So that is showing that we may have a tornado warning or tornado within this storm right now. Nothing confirmed on the ground, but as radar indicated here, as it moves into northwestern Knox County, up towards the Gilliland area, Ford City, Truscott, and up towards Crowell with this. So it's going to come just on the fringes of northwestern Knox County and then continue into the Ford City area in Crowell. Let's jump back over to the radar here. I think we just have a new tornado warning now in effect for Knox County. So far northern Knox County here, Gilliland included in this. It's in effect until 4:15 p.m., so for about another half hour or so. Tornado radar indicated, not confirmed. Hail 2 to 3 inches, that is confirmed when it was just to the north of Guthrie, and that's going to continue to push on off to the east and northeast. So far northern Knox County and far southern Ford County here, just to the south of Ford City, moving on through right now. Elsewhere in the area, if you're watching this from Abilene and San Angelo, we are dry. We're even seeing some sunshine here in San Angelo. That's going to further destabilize the atmosphere later on. May see more storms. You see some of that activity starting to form as I put this a little bit further off to the south in the Permian Basin. Midland, Odessa, starting to see some isolated showers. Lamesa seeing some of that thunderstorm activity as well. These are newly developed storms. No severe warnings further south and southwest as of yet. But as we head through the afternoon and evening, more severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings may be issued, so we'll keep you updated. But Abilene, San Angelo, not in the crosshairs now, will not see any activity for the next at least 2 hours here, but most of the activity right now far off to our west, it is forming and moving on off to the east. But that one tornado warning is in effect for our far northern areas. That is Knox County and southern Ford County. That's in effect until 4:15. Gilliland up towards Ford City and Crowell expected with this. And then this is going to continue to push on off to the east and northeast, away from our viewing area. But if you have friends and family in Grayback, should stay just to the south of Vernon. And then this storm is headed in the direction of Wichita Falls, so a little bit bigger of a city there. It's pushing eastward. It's going to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to hit Wichita Falls. but it is headed in that general direction. So Gilliland, you're under the threat right now up towards Ford City. Let's look at the hail core with this storm. It's going to jump around on the map here for a second, but go back up to the cell. Pretty large hail core embedded in this cell, northwestern Knox County. Seeing golf balls right now. Believe it or not, that has actually come down, but still a pretty good amount of hail in far northwestern Knox County and just to on the border of Ford County and Knox County in north central Texas here. So if you're watching from the big country in the Contra Valley, much of the area right now is quiet. This is right on the edge of our viewing area and up towards the Red River here. So once again, tornado warning in effect for Ford and Knox County until 4:15 p.m. The storm is capable of producing a tornado. Nothing on the ground right now. This radar is not doing a great job of seeing the circulation in this, but it is developing a hook echo, which is classic tornado warned. You see that in tornadoes. So very well may see a developing tornado here north of Gilliland and just south of Ford City. Let's see. Tornado warning from the National Weather Service. It is a sparsely populated area, 23 people included in this tornado warning, but if you're one of the 23, definitely have to be on the lookout here, get to an interior room away from windows. Hail upwards of baseball size, and then that radar indicated tornado. Once again, our far northern areas, very northern Knox County and southern Ford County for this tornado warning in effect until 4:15 p.m. So thankfully a relatively rural area, but if you're in Truscott, take your tornado precautions right now, Ford City as well, and upwards of Crowell. So this hail core, which is the big threat right now, no confirmed tornado, but take it as a tornado is on the ground. The hail core is going to go right along the Ford County and Knox County line between Ford City and Truscott. It's going to come just on the north side of Truscott, south of Ford City, and continue to push in the east-northeast direction here. So as this continues to push on off to the east-northeast, Seymour, Route 183 between Vernon and Seymour. This is not in our viewing area, but friends and family, or if you're traveling north of our area, that's what you have to be on the lookout for. 2 to 3 inch hail. Once again, it's upwards of baseball size. We're seeing golf ball sized hail right now, but upwards of baseball sized hail reported with this north of Guthrie, and that is pushing towards Ford City, and then eventually to the south of Vernon up towards Grayback, and it's going to stay north of Seymour as well. All associated with this line, this is all associated with that one supercell right now. So these have not been able to expire here, but the main threats is just this one storm pushing eastward here. So if you're in Benjamin, you're watching this from Benjamin, you probably see the thunder, may see or hear the thunder, see the lightning. It's going to stay north of you. This will not affect Benjamin directly. There is one cell, though, trying to form just to the south of Guthrie. We'll keep an eye on that. But that's not going to affect Benjamin. We'll stay to the north of you and really ride the fringes of Ford and Knox County. Let's just jump ahead once again to this velocity signature with the storm. So you see where the reds hit the greens, that's where a possible tornado, or where the rotation is with the storm. It's going to go just on the north side of Gilliland and just south of Ford City. Between Ford City and Gilliland is where the rotation will go, and then it'll continue to push on off. I'll give you a storm cast here. So 406 coming into Truscott, Gilliland 421. Thalia 450, Lockett High School 505, Lockett 511. They saw a tornado just the other day up in the Lockett area. So this is out of our viewing area, but if you have friends and family up in that area, Lockett towards Vernon, it should stay just south of Vernon, but if it did make a turn, 530 coming into the Vernon area. Another update, this is far northern Knox County and southern Ford County, so very edge of our area here, and into right up towards the Red River. South of Crowell, northwest of Gilliland, continue to push on off to the east. Tornado warning in effect until 4:15 p.m. And elsewhere we are quiet, but watching these cells form up towards Lamesa and Post may affect the big country over the next 1 to 2 hours. San Angelo, we're quiet for the time being, watching that activity westward later on this evening. But right now, nothing on the radar and nothing expected here in the short term. So we'll keep you updated on this. Come back on Facebook Live as this continues to push on off to the east, but right on the edge, so northern Knox County, southern Ford County, tornado warning in effect until 4:15 p.m. Gather some information and come back if need be on Facebook Live. We'll be here all evening long if anything develops, especially further south in our local area. We'll come on and keep you updated and weather aware. So stay weather aware this evening, expecting more storms later on,